Alright, here we are. It's got a little bit of cleanup to do here. Already in hotel mode. We're in Orlando. We're going down to Fort Lauderdale on this ATR-72-600. Yep. Dispatched through silverairwaysvirtual.com. Flight, well, Silver Wings 53. Then 2034 kilos of fuel. Okay, that's good to know. Let's go ahead and get the ACARS going now that we've fueled up. So company ACARS is now live. $35.92.
Feet climbing for 5,000.
Virgin 92 Mike, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Climb and maintain flight level 370, Virgin 92 Mike Charlie.
91123 departing airspace to the south, Miami Center, not on line, radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, thanks for your time and services, United
121.25.
VFR aircraft, take direction of flight. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Quebec. Orlando International Airport, ATIS information, Quebec. 1353 Zulu. 1076 at 3. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 800. Ceiling 1200 overcast. Temperature
62 Alpha, go ahead with
2.25. Altimeter 2989er. Simultaneous approaches and departures to parallel runways in use. Visual approach to runways 35 right and 36 left in use. Departing runways 36 left, 36 right and 35 left. Notices to air mission.
Virgin 92 Mike Charlie requesting direct to ETEC due weather.
Virgin 92 Mike Charlie, proceed direct to ETEC.
Direct to ETEC for Virgin 92 Mike Charlie.
And just 420 Charlie Romeo, radar contact line maintain 5,000. And 420 Charlie Romeo, you can proceed direct to Moden. 9826 Alpha, Jacksonville. 6 Alpha, your intentions now are to land at which airport? 09 Juliet, okay.
Jacksonville, Virgin 2146, flight level 330, outbound cigar. Good morning, sir.
Virgin 2146, Jacksonville Center. What's your location?
We are about 20 miles north of Cigar, Charlie India Golf Alpha Romeo. Flight level 330, squawk 2200.
Virgin 2146, Jacksonville Center, squawk 2676.
2676, Virgin 2146.
Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 53 on the ground in Orlando with information Quebec, IFR clearance to Fort Lauderdale.
Aircraft on the ground at Orlando. Stand by for a PD.
Roger that, Silver Wings 53.
American 321, descend and maintain 3000, turn right heading 300, vectors for ILS, runway 16 approach. And American 321, the altimeter there, 29er, 79er.
Okay. All right, guys. Maybe I should share it with you. All right, there's the ACARS, PDC. So Silver Wings 53, we're an ATR-76, departure KMCO, destination Fort Lauderdale. There's our route, DDANY, JIPOD, Tarpon 3, altitude 130, squawk 1503. Remarked, clear to the cleared Orlando 6 departure. Cayman transition, so that's something different. Maintain 7,000.
9862 Alpha.
10 minutes after departure. And then we have departure frequencies, Jacksonville.
Yeah, looking at the procedures here, I see a VOR Alpha. Is that what you want?
Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the
all right, on the VOR Alpha, I don't see a circle to land.
Let's go ahead and import our next flight.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so you want it from the Brunswick VOR? Okay. American 551, turn left heading 280. Vector to final approach course. November 420, Charlie Romeo, Jacksonville.
November 420, Charlie Romeo.
Yeah, the Popka Airport is not even on is nowhere on our maps, so I can't even see it. I know a route where it is, but let me know when you're about 15 miles out.
All right, I'll tell you when we're about 15 miles out from Popka 420, Charlie Romeo.
Cayman transition. I don't even see it. No, I don't even see it. Going to Sky Vector and putting Cayman.
American 551, turn left heading 190, proceed direct auto, cross auto at or above 3,000, cleared ILS runway 16 approach. And Virgin 2146, Jacksonville Center, your radar contact as previously reported. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Virgin 2146.
Okay. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on it. Let's just see if we can add it. It's 866 miles away. That ain't gonna happen. I quite don't know which runway we're gonna have, but I'm gonna guess. Alright, Fort Lauderdale. What's Fort Lauderdale doing? Okay. We'll do the RNAV. Only 10 left. I think I want Zulu. And we're coming in on the Tarpon 3. Any of these. If I should put Hollid.
Legion 3029, Jacksonville Center, radar contact as reported. American 321, turn left heading 190, proceed direct auto, cross auto at or above 3,000, cleared ILS runway 16 approach. American 321, turn left heading 190, proceed direct auto, cross auto at or above 3,000, cleared ILS runway 16.
Here's Hollid, can be the whole smash. Okay, good. All right, Good. So we're looking good there. Perf, we're going to 13,000 feet. Here we go.
And Jax, Cirrus 420 Charlie Romeo, we're about 15 from the field.
All right, Cirrus 420 Charlie Romeo, descend and maintain 2,000, report field and...
Down to 2,000, we'll report the field, Cirrus 420 Charlie Romeo.
Mary 550, wind, wind 090 at 10, gust 23, runway 16 clear to...
Okay, we've got it all set. Perf to the takeoff page, 111, 111, okay. Let's go ahead and remove the ground power.
3029, yeah, let me know.
Takeoff speeds and data is confirmed. Blue in the box, magenta on the speed, or on the climb, we should say. Speed target.
American 321, turn left heading 160.
2. Auto select. Good. Passengers are all boarded. Okay. Alright, we don't need a clearance for push, but let's go ahead and pop open our guy.
And Jax, November 420 Charlie Romeo, we'll help you out. We'll go ahead and cancel IFR at this time.
All right, November 420, Charlie Romeo. IFR cancellation received, and we'll have you have a great land. See you.
All right, we'll see you in a few for November 420, Charlie Romeo.
Jax parking brake, nose wheel, pre-planned. Let's make sure there's no one, we're not pushing back on anybody. There we go. Before propeller rotation, CDLS. Okay, we're good. FMS takeoff data confirmed. Trim is confirmed. Tail prop is on board. Doors are closed. Confirmed. Seatbelts are on. And the beacon is on. Good. Before propeller rotation checklist is complete. Okay, let's go ahead and set the parking brake. Let's put the nose wheel steering back on. Thank you, ambitious pilots, for the push.
America 321, wind 090 at 10, gust
Okay, we're
23,
clear.
runway 16 cleared to land.
Okay, we're clear. And we're rotating. We got 12. Let's go ahead and advance condition lever 2 to auto. Single channel is now off. Low pitch.
And Virgin 92 Mike to port of my airspace, to the east. Miami Center non-online radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved for Virgin 902 Mike Charlie. Thanks for the service and good day.
Let's go ahead and start one. Starters engaged. Starter 10.
Number
Condition level 1 to
9862 Alpha is going to
feather.
maintain
We
3000.
have fuel flow. ITT is increasing. Pressure is green. We are past 10 here, so let's go to condition level 1 to auto. Signal channel is off. Low pitch. Yes, sir. All right. Before taxi checklist, recall. FWS is recalled. Okay, the comm hatch closed. Condition, condition levers 1 and 2 are auto. Anti-icing, no lights.
Delta Golf 81, departing airspace to the south, Miami Center non-online radar service terminated. Frequency change approved.
Lights there.
2028, Delta 1281, good morning.
Let me clean this up here. Anti-skid test. Ends across the board, performed. Flaps 15, set, and nozzle steering is on. Before taxi checklist is complete. Let's go ahead and knock the brake to pull up the next one.
American 281, are you on frequency? American 281.
All right, we have taxi
281.
Brakes work. FGCP and FMA set and checked. Takeoff config test. Confirmed. Performed. Taxi checklist is complete before takeoff. Okay, takeoff briefing. Let's do that really quick before we go. Right now we're slated to go 36 right. That may change. Speeds are 111, 111, 114. So we'll see what happens here. Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 53, gate 13, on the ground of Orlando, ready to taxi.
Spirit Wings, Silver Wings 53, squawk 1503.
Squawking 1503. Sorry about that. Silver Wings 53.
Jacksonville Center, good day. Oscar Bravo 2025 at Orlando Executive Northeast View, requesting IFR clearance, which is exactly free to copy.
Oscar Bravo 2025, Jacksonville Center, your clearance on request, standby. Silver 53, runway 36 right, taxi via Bravo 5 Bravo. Information, Romeo is coming.
Okay, we're going to 36 right via Bravo 5 Bravo, Silver Wings 53.
American 551, welcome to Northwest Florida Beaches. Exit right when able, taxi to parking via Delta. thank you. Oscar Bravo 2025 cleared the Kilo Tango Mike Echo via the Knights to departure, Knights transition, then is found, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 40010 minutes after departure, departure frequency 135.9, 135.92 and squawk 1042.
So we are going to 36 right. We did pick.
Clear to Kilo Tango Mike Echo via Knights to departure, maintain 5,000 for flight level 400 minutes after departure, frequency 135.9, squawk 1042, Oscar Bravo 2025.
Oscar Bravo 2025, read back direct, push and start, pilot discretion, advise ready to taxi, expect departure runway 13.
Push and start discretion, expecting runway 13, Oscar Bravo 2025.
And November 9862 Alpha, let me know when you're ready to enter that Okay, you're clear direct to the Brunswick VOR for the VOR Alpha approach, and then if you'd like to circle, that'll be at your discretion. Radar services terminated, frequency change approved. You have a great.
This is Bravo 4. I think this is Bravo 4.
All right, somebody else I think was calling for clearance. There were two of you at one time. What's your call?
Here's Bravo 4.
Okay. November 234 Zulu Golf, runway 14, taxi via Golf 1 Hotel Alpha, and then I'll get back to you with the altimeter. Let's see, it's information. Jacksonville, information Bravo.
Left. Right roll. Down. Back. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Okay. We're looking good on our flight controls. Let's check the spoilers. Left, got green. Right, got green. Okay, the spoilers are good. Flight controls are free and correct. Transponder is now set. Boost function's fine. Airflow is fine. Cabin crew. Engine bleed is good. External lights, we're not going to put them on yet.
American 321, welcome to Northwest Florida Beach. Just taxi to parking via Delta. Looks like you're already there.
Taxi lights. Our external lights will wait. Let's go ahead and reset our rudder. Centered. Flight director, good. 005. So let's just set that for the runway.
Jacksonville Center, Oscar Bravo 2025, runway 13 to short for that. Can we take off from runway 7?
Oscar Bravo 2025, I'm sorry I didn't catch that. Are you ready for taxi?
Negative. Runway 13 is too short for us. We need runway 7, if it's possible.
Yeah, it's not much shorter than runway 7, so we can do runway 7. You ready for taxi?
That is.
Okay, runway 7, taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 1.
Taking for 2025.
Yeah, 9862, IFR cancellation received. Yeah, I just sent a message to somebody else asking them, telling them I forgot to tell you to cancel IFR, and it was the wrong person. But anyway, okay, got your IFR cancellation, and we'll see you next. Oscar Bravo 2025, runway 07, taxi via Echo Alpha, cross runway 13.
Via Echo Alpha, cross runway 13, shut off runway 7, Oscar Bravo 2025.
Okay, let's make sure we're good here. Okay, that's on. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Let's just make sure. Gust lock off. Before takeoff checklist is. Oh, we got strobe lights on. Everything's good. Jacksonville Center, Silver Wings 53 holding short runway 36, ready for departure.
Silver 50, RNAV to GOHOM. Wind there now is 040 at 4, runway 36 right.
Center, Silver Wings 53, we are cleared for the Orlando 6 departure. We're expecting radar vectors. Should we switch it up to another departure?
Silver 53, your first waypoint, you have the DDANY. When you are flying the DDANY departure, you want the Orlando 6 with the DDANY as your first waypoint?
That's affirmative. We're a prop, turboprop. Silver Wings 53.
Yeah, fly runway heading after departure, wind 0404, runway 36 right.
Okay, we'll fly runway heading, clear for takeoff, 36 right, Silver Wings 53.
American 321, roger. Let's see, November 234 Zulu Golf. Fly runway heading after departure. Wind.
Okay, we got runway heading.
0706, runway 14.
Let's do it. Okay, we got ATPC. We're at 100. ITT is settled.
Who's that ready to taxi?
And we're good with takeoff. Brakes are released. Touch to chrono.
There were 3 that called in a row. Someone else called for taxi, I believe. Who?
70 knots, my airplane.
Alright, Delta 2574. Maybe
Okay, V1, rotate.
I'll give you that clearance in just a moment.
Gear up. Yaw damper.
Alright, Delta 2574, cleared to Minneapolis Airport via Vector Smalls, Dennis File, maintain 5000, expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure, departure frequency 135.92, squawk 7773. For ready back rate, push and start, pilot discretion advised, ready to taxi, expect departure runway 10.
Flaps up.
Server 53, radar contact, say altitude.
Climbing through 1,400.
Server 53, climb and maintain 13,000. You can proceed direct DDANY when that.
Okay, 13,000 and direct to DDANY. Silver Wings 53. Let's go direct DDANY. Let's go autopilot. Nav. Okay, let's go to 13. Let's go direct again.
American 299 kilo, November 234 Zulu Golf, radar contact, say out.
Altitude 1,700, climbing 3,000, 234 Zulu Golf.
November 234 Zulu Golf, turn right, heading 220.
220, 234 Zulu Golf.
American 299 kilo, runway 14.
Not sure why the after takeoff checklist
Alpha Lima, altimeter.
Didn't proceed, but landing gear is up, flaps are up, power management is to climb, engine bleeds are on, taxi and takeoff light is off, altimeters are set, after takeoff checklist is complete. Not sure why all of a sudden the procedure menus aren't doing what they need to be doing, but I think I know how to delete it. There. No active procedures. We should be on our way to DDANY. Let's see, there we go. Alright, so what did he try to do to us? So we got the PDC. I put it up there on the screen, hopefully you can see it. It was kind of wonky. remarks, clear to Orlando 6
Center Oscar Bravo
departure,
2025,
Cayman transition.
Runway 7 ready for departure.
So there is no Cayman transition on the Orlando 6 departure. And then when we get there and we're ready to take off, he gives us the RNAV
0 Bravo 2
to go home, which is the first waypoint on the DDANY
025
6 or DDANY
fly
3.
runway heading out to
DDANY
departure.
3 RNAV for jets.
Wind. Stand by.
So how do we know that?
Wind 140 at 4, runway 7, clear for takeoff.
Typically, if you get an
Runway
RNAV
heading after departure and
with the first waypoint and you're sitting here in a prop, that's typically not going to be for you.
And Oscar Bravo 2025,
for
you can
jets.
fly the Knights to departure.
And it wasn't what we were cleared for anyway.
Okay, nice to departure. Oscar Bravo 2025.
So we requested vectors to DDANY basically via the Orlando 6. I couldn't be more clear. Maybe I need to put Orlando 6 into flight plan DDANY, but he got confused. No big deal. He got confused because whenever you see DDANY, you're thinking, oh, the DDANY 6.
Delta 2574, runway 10, taxi via Foxtrot, Echo, Savannah, altimeter 3000. Airways AT-62, departing airspace to the north, Washington Center, not online, radar service terminator, frequency change.
All right, thank you very much for your services, and see you later. Spirit Wings 1862.
Jacksonville Center, American.
Silver 53, departing airspace to the south, Miami Center, not online, radar service terminator, frequency change approved. See you.
Frequency change approved. Silver Wings 53. See ya.
Jacksonville Center, American 1647. Heavy
just
out
hang on
Orlando.
here.
Information from me. Right.
So that was good.
All right, stand by. November 234, Zulu Golf, turn right heading 330.
330, 234 Zulu Golf.
So we'll
All
go
right,
to
who's that calling in
Unicom.
Orlando?
American 16.
All right, so now we're on Unicom. And we'll go to CTAF for Orlando here shortly. Not Orlando, Fort Lauderdale. So I'll finish up. So once he gave us RNAV go home, I figured, okay, he's talking nonsense. And that's okay. So let's go ahead and pull up the DDANY. It's the DDANY 3. So this is what he tried to clear us on. There it is. So that's an interesting. Jet aircraft only. See number 2? Jet aircraft only. So DDANY to JIPOD It's interesting because we're kind of smooching off of the DDANY 3. It's an interesting one. So we were on 36 left, or right, excuse me, 36 right. Climb heading 005, intercept course 035 to cross GOHOM at or above 2,600 feet and at or below 250 knots. So you're climbing heading, and then you're going to intercept this 075 course to GOHOM. So you got a bearing of 050 to GOHOM. And the RNAV would fly that really nicely. And you verify GOHOM is your first waypoint on the RNAV departure like he wanted us to do, and away we go. Brilliant. And if I were in an A310, I'd use this all day long. Pick your jet. A320, 319, 737, 777, whatever you want. But for us at Silver Wings, yep, we're flying the ATR. And this dog don't hunt. Not here on the DDANY 3. So, again, Orlando 6 is a radar vector departure. It is what it is. It's a standard SID and it's radar vectors. You're up. All runways. Here we go. We were up, we were over. We crossed to Orlando, crossed at or above. So this is a really interesting little deal here. And this is really only for north takeoffs. Everything else is simple. All aircraft, all aircraft. But then we've got this. Got some routing. So for 36 right, not sure, or 36 right here. Yeah, I don't know. This is confusing to me. This is confusing. Cross this arc. This looks like an arc. At or above 2,300 feet. And we did. We killed it. I was taking a look. We killed it. And then what? Well, cross at or above 2,600, cross at or above 3,000. I guess if you're getting pushed off. Well, there's a little number 1 here, so let's go ahead and see if we can find a little number 1 somewhere. Radar required. So takeoff runways, DME required. Yeah, so they're really concerned about that one. Anyway, DDANY was not us. I think we're past DDANY. We're on our way to JIPOD. We are. And that was good timing because Jacksonville Center just went offline. That was fun. So he just started calling me Silver 53 instead of Silver Wings. I kind of like it because you got Spirit Wings and Silver Wings. They get a little too much overlap. We fly a lot of the same areas. It'd be kind of neat if they did that, but all right. So we're on our way to JIPOD. Let me go ahead and close some of this stuff down. Fort Lauderdale right now. Winds 240 at 5. Arrivals expect ILS approach runway 10 left. Departing runways 10 left. Runway 10 right is closed. So we can expect the ILS approach, runway 10 left. How's the weather? 240 at 5, few at 2200, scattered at 2900, broken at 20 flight level, well, I should say 2500 above ground. Excuse me. 25,000 feet above ground. 25,000 above ground. I think we've already set up it's a short flight down here. Certainly is. Man, I'd really like to go. I'd really like to go to, was it 28 right? It's next to B pilot, and here we go. Whenever I look here, I should give you guys the benefit of what I'm looking at. Here is my right turn on JIPOD. So the big screw up on that one was the transponder, once again. Just got to build that in better. I mean, we got our clearance, and it said set transponder code and turn on, set altimeter, set initial altitude, all that stuff. what does Zulu look like? Yep, we want RNAV Zulu. I think we'll go off a Warrior. Warrior's 9.3 out, 3,000 feet. If we get down to 3,000 feet, I think we would be good to get back here, then get cleared direct to Warrior, out or above 3,000 feet. Or we do an ILS. We haven't done an ILS in a while. Why don't we do the ILS? Let's set up for the ILS. Let's do it. Okay, first things first. Tower is going to be 119.3. Well, that's done. totally lost our top of descent. See how we can get it back. Let's try it again. Interesting. So we never really had the right approach in. So we lost our top of descent button, which I'm not so sure is so bad. But it had us going from JIPOD all the way to Tarpon direct. Did not have us going through the whole procedure, so that's good to know. Interesting. We're just learning experiences all the way around. It'll be really nice to get the TOD back. we're not going to I mean, we're flying an ILS. If we were flying the RNAV, would we have a problem? Not sure. Alright, let's get things set up. 110.1. Let's go heading mode. Let's make sure we center the heading button. Go into heading mode. Now let's go to ILS 1. The course will be 96. Oops, passed it. No, I didn't pass it. Oh. '96. Okay, course is set. Don't worry, I'll do your job, Buster. We can leave it there. We can leave that one there. Okay, we need to get down to 3,000, so 10 times 3 is 30 miles, plus another 10, 40 miles. Yeah, we're getting close. So let's go ahead and decrease us to 3,000. Okay, we've confirmed we have the ILS in both. Let's go back to, and let's go to LNAV. We're direct tarping, spinner, and a mappy. Good, everything's in. Tarpon 3 arrival, spinner, MAPI, they're really close here. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to begin our descent to 3,000 feet. We're going to do it on vertical speed. Let's go ahead and start at 10. See how quick this gets us going. Coming up on Palm Beach. I think that's Palm Beach right down there. cockpit. See what's going on. Oh yeah, we're quick. Yeah. Okay, we're through 10. Damn, I never went to cruise either. Another fail on the cruise checklist. Ten is set. Climb 800, climbing left turn to 4,000. Fort Lauderdale traffic, servo wings 53, 25 miles to the north. We'll be making a left downwind for the ILS runway 10 left, Fort Lauderdale. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to be vectored 280. So let's go ahead and set us up for 280. definitely did not hit our descent like we wanted to, but that's okay. You can see we're at 5,500 feet. I'm going to increase it a little bit more and drop the power back. Let's try to maintain 220. Once we go manual, we should see things start to turn to the right, and it does. Let's go heading mode. Okay, now we're heading select. Now we can go the ILS-1, and we can see our course, kind of where we're at, all that good stuff. We still got a long way to go. Just pumping out. I think the airport is pretty far away, actually. It's like 12 miles away. So, from a vector standpoint, cut it off. We'll go there. That'll help us. Yeah, we're too far away. We needed to go, continue to go straight to the airport. That's okay. We'll get there. GAMB doesn't even show up. If we wanted GAMB to show up, we'd have to put Holland in. What if you put Holland in? See it? But that kind of screwed our whole plan up. So we'll end up going direct to one of these guys, even though, I mean, because that will help us for the missed approach. Let's go ahead and arm things. So we have LOC and GS are now armed. We get no procedures. FWS recall. Landing elevation's fine, everything's fine, DDANY, arrival briefing's fine. How about approach? Not sure why we get it sometimes, why we don't. Seatbelts, landing lights, altimeters, check. Cabin altitude, check. Before landing, cabin crew. And we'll leave it for landing gear. way too slow now. Broke the cardinal sin of flying. We leveled off but never increased the power. Okay, perf. We're all in. Oh man, what are we? Eight, 9. 8, 9. It's set. Oh, the things we should have done prior. Okay, silver wings 53, turn left 180, left 180, silver wings 230, silver wings 53. Let's hold it there till we get our final clearance. Fort Lauderdale traffic, Silver Wings 53 is on a left base for the ILS runway 10 left, Fort Lauderdale. Okay, here we go. Loc and glide scope are armed. We'll be vacating right. Okay, let's see, how would this one go? Silver Wings 53, turn left heading 130 and join a localizer. 130, join a localizer. Star. Silver Wings 53, maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the ILS 10 left approach. Okay, we're going to maintain 3000 until established. Cleared for the ILS 10 left approach. Silver Wings 53. Yep, so we got a late clearance. That's what happens. Okay. Let's go. Stop. So Warrior is 10 miles out. So I don't necessarily want to put in flaps 10 miles out. 3 green. Lights on. Air flaps. Low speed. Lighting light. Lights. Fort Lauderdale traffic, silver wings 53, short final for runway 10 left. Fort Lauderdale.
Approaching minimum. 200. Minimum. Minimum. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Alright, why does the map work? Fort Lauderdale traffic, Silver Wings 53 vacated, runway 10 left at Bravo 7, taxiing to Charlie 8 via Bravo Tango 2, Fort Lauderdale. Okay, let's go ahead and get in our prop brake. Which is now providing energy to us. In hotel mode. Alright guys, that's how we do that. That was an interesting flight. We learned a lot. We lost our top of descent. Don't know how we would have gotten it back, particularly if we wanted to fly a RNAV approach and use the VNAVs to step down. But there's worse things. Yeah, there was a lot we didn't do here. Like, we needed to set our missed approach altitude. You know, little stuff like that we didn't do. We didn't, well, the list could go on and on. But it was good to do an ILS because we hadn't done one. We've been doing so many RNAV approaches. So it was good for us to just stick one of those. We didn't have the arrival programmed in right. We figured that out. And then I think that's what took out our top of descent. Then we went ahead and decided that we wanted a longer line for the ILS to take the line all the way out to Hollid. Once we did that, that kind of reset everything, screwed up. I mean, I guess we should have done no arrival at that time, no vias. Maybe that would have helped us there. And then when we got cleared, we needed to go direct to just to get the missed approach to come on up. Otherwise, we'd have been flying out the JIPOD back up north. So a lot of wonky things went on with the FMS there at the end. You know, mainly user error. Still learning, figuring it out. But we made it in a controlled manner onto the ground. So that was the main thing. Our attempt at playing air traffic control was not good. We blew through the localizer, so we needed to do that earlier. We could see it coming up quick, but it wasn't that bad. But if we had parallel operations, yeah, it would have been bad. Yeah, I'm thinking Boston or something like that, even here. So, although we don't have too many parallel ops, it does happen here. Interestingly, runway 10 right is closed according to the ATIS right now. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and get the ACARs for the company set. ACARs is done. The other lesson learned was be careful with the PDCs. The PDC had a transition that did not exist on the departure plate on the SID. And then when we got to take off, he cleared us for a totally different departure. So, you know, you almost want to say, you know, ready for departure, ready for the Orlando 6 departure. Radar vectors to DDANY. I mean, I hate to go there, but I'm kind of like doing his job, right? So, I think that's inappropriate. So, but at least we questioned it. We're like, we were cleared for the Orlando 6 radar vectors to DDANY. Our flight plan was, yeah, we have the Orlando 6 So our flight plan was Orlando 6 to the wrong transition. It didn't say radar vectors either. But we did say, we're on the Orlando 6. Do you want us to switch to an RNAV? We're a prop. So the DDANY was for, the DDANY 3 was for the jet, not for turboprop. So when you're flying out of Orlando, that gives you kind of an idea of what maybe to see. I think we could have circumvented that maybe. I'm not sure how. Maybe by putting the Orlando 6 in the flight plan itself. Not, start off with DDANY. This flight here in real life, it's done with this flight plan all day long. So it's obviously the real controllers understand it. But that's Orlando departure. We were dealing with Jax Center today, so anyway, I thought he did a great job. I just want us to make sure that we're not doing the wrong thing, and to kind of work with them and cooperate with them, and because we're all kind of learning in this whole virtual environment. Particularly us. I mean, I don't fly the ATR in real life, so just trying to come as close to it as possible and to learn about it. Love the airplane. So, all right, guys. Here we are at Charlie 8. You guys have a great day. And if you are a passenger on this aircraft, enjoy the beaches in Fort Lauderdale. Till next time, clear skies and warm tailwinds. Buster, take it away.